Hi everyone, I'm Anusha. Today I want to discuss with you artificial neural networks. So what is artificial neural networks? Artificial neural network is a computational model inspired by the human brain. So artificial neural network is compared to the human brain. It consists of the connected to the neurons. It is used for learning complex patterns from data. What is the relation between biological and artificial neural networks? So we have two relation is there, artificial neural network and so human brain. So the study of the artificial neural networks has been inspired by the observations that biological learning systems are built of very complex webs interconnected to the neurons. So how in our brain is connected to the neurons, same like that here also artificial intelligence is connected to the nodes. So human information processing system consists of the brain, neurons, basic building of the blocks, cells that communicate information to the from the various parts of the body. So in our body, how it will be related to the brain. So if any information is there, we have to simply give to the brain only. So like that here also some relations are there. So we'll go on discuss that all. So this is called biological neutron. So dendrites is the here, cell nucleus, axon, synapse. So this is taken as the input. So this is taken as a node. So this is taken information means weights. So this is taken as a output. Means the relation is there. This is called related to the biological neutron and this one is related to dendrites we can call as the input, whatever we have to give the input, and cell nucleus is taken as the node, axon is taken as the like a weights, so synapses is taken as the like a output. So we have to compare so each and everything. The term artificial neural network is derived from the biological neural networks that develops the structure of the human brain. So here human brain is related to so comparison between the artificial neural networks to the human brain only. So this word is derived from the biological neural networks. Similarly, human brain that has the neurons interconnected to the one another. So how it will be connected brain one neuron to the another neuron. Like that, artificial neural networks also connected one node to the another node. So these neurons are known as the nodes. And the next one is so this is the artificial neural networks. So mathematical representation. Whatever we have to taken as this is the input x1, x2, and so on xn. So these inputs are connected to the weights w1, w2, and so on wn. So this is called a sigma function. So sigma. And next one is sigma means the summation of the all the inputs and weights. So we can taken as this one x1 w1 plus, so this is called bias in the sense if any error is there we have to add some error, and this is taken to the activation function, then activation function is accessed by these all, after that will give the result. So this is called mathematical representation of the artificial neural networks. So next one is so biological neurons versus artificial neurons. Whatever we discussed, dendrites is taken as a like a artificial neural networks inputs, and next one is so cell nucleus that is taken as the nodes. Synapses means weights. Axon in the sense output. So these all we have to use in the artificial neural networks. So where we have to learn these means it is related to the human biological neurons. What is the activation function in ANN? ANN in the sense artificial neural networks. Activation functions are important in the neural networks because they introduce non-linearly and help the network to learn the complex patterns. Complex patterns means some patterns are we solved, some patterns are very difficult, some patterns are moderate. So this is important for the to display the complex patterns we have to solve. So common activation functions used in ANN. So where we have to use these all sigmoid function. Sigmoid function means sigma, the summation of the all the inputs and weights adding to the bias, and a rectified linear unit. And the next one is the tangent. and the next one is the softmax. These all used in the activation function, but up to now we used only sigmoid function only. And the next one is the architecture of the artificial neural networks. In this artificial neural network, so this is taken as a x1, x2, x3. These are x1, x2, x3 and so on xn. These all are the inputs, means this is called input nodes. So this is the input. After the input means, so these all are the hidden layer, like that. Here totally three layers are there. So input layer, hidden layer, and this is also hidden layer only, and this one is called output layer. So here in this diagram we have totally two hidden layers is there. Here questions is rising, so is there any number of layers is added or not? Yes, we can add hidden layers number of, means we can add the single one, otherwise double also, otherwise triple also. But here condition is each input layer is connected to the each and every hidden layer, means the connection of weights. Means here you can clearly observe diagram. Here x1 is there, this x1 input node is connected to the each and every hidden layer. Same like that x2 also, each and every hidden layer. Same like that x3, xn also. And each and every hidden layer is also connected to the next hidden layer. So same like that, this hidden layer is also connected to the each and every output layer. What is the input layer, what is the hidden layer, what is the output layer, we have to discuss in this actually. So we discussed three layers. What is the three layers? Input layer and hidden layers and output layer. So what is the input layer? Means whatever, so input, so whatever input is there, several different types of inputs is a provided to the program. Input we have to give to the hidden layer. What is the role of the hidden layer? Whatever input is given to the hidden layer, it will take and process, then automatically it will generate to the output. So what is the input layer? Means as we suggest that it accepts the input in the several different formats provided by the programmers. What is the hidden layer? Means hidden layer is the middle layer between the input layer and the output layer. So in this hidden layer is doing the process, whatever input is given from the input layer, so it will take and process and give to the output layer. What is the output layer? Means whatever hidden layer is given, processing and doing the hidden layer, so it will take and generate the output, that is called output layer. So in the artificial neural networks, so weighted sum of the inputs include the bias in the sense error. So the computation represents, this is the formula. So sigma I equal to n, means here we have to take the inputs, so x1, x2, x3 and so on xn. So that purpose simply we taken as a sigma means summation. So 1 I equal to 1 to n, so xi wi plus b. So xi means 1 means x1, wi in the sense w1. So simply we can call as a here, so x1 function means w1, w2, w3. So these all are the weights. So simply we can write, so x1 w1 plus x2 w2 plus x3 w3 and plus and so on, and xn wn plus bias. This is called sigmoidal function. Okay, and next one is, so diagram of the ANN. So whatever I said, this is the x1, x2, x, so 3 and xn. This is the input layer. See here only hidden layer is there, only one hidden layer is there, and this is called output. Here output is y1, y2. These all are the outputs. See each and one, here one. So these one is connected to the all the hidden layers. So this is the one connection. We can give the W1, W2, W. These lines are indicated lines in the sense is simply for understanding purpose. I am saying lines. Actually, this is called weight, links between the one layer to the another layer. So this is called weight. So the signal formation point of view, we have to give the input signal. So from the input layer to the hidden layer. After that, it will generate the output. If any errors is there, automatically so come back to the again forward direction. So that is called back propagation algorithm is there. If any error is there, so automatically we have to rectify that all errors and we will give the accuracy point of view correct output. So this is the diagram of the artificial neural network. So how it will works? So based on the layers only. So ANN works by learning patterns. Data through the process is called training. We have to give the training. So during training, the network adjusts itself, improve the accuracy. Accuracy means if any error is there, we have to rectify that and we'll give the predictions with the actual result. So here two words is there, actual output and target output. What is the actual output? In the sense whatever output is generated previous only, that is actual output. So while we are doing weights and inputs, we are taking and doing, so that is called target output. If it is not equal, these two are equal, no need to change the any weights. If these two are not equal, automatically we have to change the weights. If it is these two equal, so actual output, see here, this is will get the one output from forward direction, and this is get the one output. So either 0.2 or 0.3, somewhat it may be, and actual output is there. Suppose that is a 0.5 is there. The 0.5 not equal to 0.2. So at that time, what we have to do means again we will go for the backward direction. Means the back propagation algorithm is there. So we have to change the weights also. At that time, we have to change the weights. If it is a equal, suppose 0.2 equal to 0.2. So no need to change the any weight. These weights we can't change. So your values is there actual 0.4. So like that. So values we can change. If error is there means values we can change. And the next one is here why we have to use the input layer, that data such as the email, text or number fed into the network to the input layer. So it will take the text or otherwise any numbers. And hidden layers. Hidden layers means each neutron in the hidden layer performs some calculations on the input, passing the result to the next layer. What is the main aim of the hidden layer means whatever input is a given. So some values is a given input. So it will take and process and the result is a give to the next layer. The data is a transfer to abstracted and each layer. What is the output? After passing through all the layers, the network gives the final prediction like a classifying the images. Some output is generated. It is the form of the text or otherwise images. And here different types of the networks is there. Network topologies is there. In that networks topologies, single layer feed forward networks and multi-layer feed forward networks. What is a single layer feed forward networks means input layer is there, output layer is there. Here there is no hidden layer. There is no hidden layer. Single means only input and output only. Input layer and output layer. Whatever input is there, that input layer, so input it to the directly output, it will process and give the output only. These all are the weights. So we can use the formula x1 w1 directly, then you will get the output here. And same like that, same. So output 1 here y1. This is the x1, x2, x3 and so on. Suppose this is taken as x4. This is the y2. So here output place we can taken as the y1. Y1 how we will get means, so here x1 w1, this is the w1 x1 w1, and here x2, so this is taken as the w2, this is taken as the w3, w4, w5, so w1 plus and x2 w3 plus x3 w5 and plus x4 w7. This is called y1. These all are called y1. We'll get the output. Same like that y2 also. x1 w2 plus x2 w4 plus x3 w6 plus x4 w8. These all are called the y2. So y2 means output. This is the output 1. This is the output 2. This single layer feed forward network means only input layer and output layers only. Like that, multi-layer feed forward networks means here hidden layers are there. So one hidden layer or number of hidden layer we have to include based on the situation, based on the whatever diagram is the given. So multi means more than one. If it is include one or otherwise more than one also. So these all are the input layers. Here only one hidden layer is there, so we can include a number of hidden layers also, and this is called output. Here output means y1, y2, y3, y4, and here x1, x2, x3, x4. Here hidden one h1, h2 only. So two nodes only there. Here each and every node is the connected to the next layer of the each and every node only. So this is called single and multi-layer feed-forward networks. And the next one is types of artificial neural networks. So here so many types of artificial neural networks is there. Here only I am taking only 4. In that, first one is a feed-forward neural network. What is a feed-forward neural networks? In the sense, it is the simplest form. It is the simplest type of the ANN. So here only it will take the only one direction. That is also forward direction only. Data flows in one direction from input layer to the output layer only. So here clearly observe diagram. So in this diagram, this is called feed forward network. Okay, only one direction where it will come from a input layer to the output layer. So passing through the one or more hidden layers, we have to include one layer or otherwise a number of layers also. There are no loops or cycles in between the data. If any loop is there, then automatically we will get the errors. So doesn't return any earlier layers. This type of network doesn't use the back propagation algorithm, because in that name only there feed forward neural network. We won't go for the backside in the sense of back propagation algorithm we are not using in this feed forward neural networks. And the second one is the conventional neural networks. What is a CNN? In the sense, it is a design to process the data that the grid like a structure as such as the image. We have to clearly observe some images it will be displayed. This is the conventional data means some images it will be displayed. So that images any errors is there, we have to apply the some filters and extract the input features from the data to the edges or textures. So more effective images and speech recognition as identify the pattern structures as the complex data. So why we have to use the CNN? In the sense, if any so image point of view any errors is there, so we have to rectify, we have to predict that error, and clearly we can display the image. And otherwise speech recognition also, Google we can use a speech recognition point of view. If it is not correct way, so automatically it will ask again, so give correct input. Like that, this one is used CNN. And the third one is radial basis function network. In this radial basis networks are designed to work the data and can be modeled, and the radial or the circular way. The data is in the circular way. So here we can use the two layers only. So one that maps the input to the radial basis function, and another finds the output. So one is the finding the input and the other one is the finding the output. So maps the input first, whatever it is the data is mapped to the input layer, and then after the finds the output where it is there. So the data is in the circular form only. They are using for the classification and the regression task, especially data represent underline the pattern point of view. Pattern point of view means so face recognition point of view also we can use a radial basis function network. And the fourth one is the recurrent neural networks. So these recurrent neural network design handle sequentially data such as the time series or the test. What is the time series or the test? In the sense, if it is this t is there, and it will go to the next t plus 1, and it will go to the next t plus 2, and it will go to the next t plus 3, like that. So some link is there. So here recurrent in the sense repeating in the sense, so next node it will add to the one next node, like that number of nodes. So this one is like a structure tree diagram is there. Tree in the sense, so this is the node and two nodes is there, and here number of nodes is there include, like that. See, so this is the first node, it will add to the next nodes, so number of nodes like that, recurrent in the sense repeating. So RNN feedback loops allow the information to be passed back into the previous layers. If any information is there, we have to forward to the back back, so giving the network memory. This feature helps to make the prediction based on the context provided in the previous data, helps in making them the ideal takes like a speech recognition, language modeling of the forecasting. So these all are the used for the RNN. RNN in the sense, first of all, we have to take the time series. Otherwise, test. We can add them one by one node only. So if it is there next, we have to add to the next node like that. So recurrent in the sense repeating. So information is also getting from starting to the ending. If any errors is there, so from information is passed to the backward direction also. This is called recurrent neural network. Then finally we don't get the any errors. This is all called as the types. And the next one is where we have to use the artificial neural networks. What are the applications of the artificial neural networks? So weather prediction point of view we can use, and pattern recognition point of view we can use, and a sales and marketing point of view also we can use, and the next healthcare point of view also we can use. Number of applications are there. So simply we have to take the weather forecasting, weather prediction. Weather prediction in the sense, if any humidity is there, pressure is there, how much pressure is there, how much temperature is there. So generally in Google, automatically it will display the, so today temperature, minimum, maximum, forecasting, everything is displayed. No? It depends on the artificial neural networks only. So nowadays, so conditions like a parameters, temperature, humidity, that's all are so displayed on the screen only. So like a pattern recognition. So pattern recognition point of view, images, speech, text. So how it will be used. So facial recognition also. Facial recognition means sometimes it will be sad face, sometimes it will be happy. So automatically we have to recognize whether the person is happy, whether the person is sad. Like that we have to identify. And handwriting also. So if a handwriting is there, same person is written or otherwise different persons is written, easily we have to identify. If it is the same person means automatically it will give the correct output. If it is not the same in the sense, automatically it will give some errors is there. So like that a handwriting recognition also. I like a screen lock in the mobile. Screen lock in the mobiles means if a thumb finger is there, suppose biometric point of view also we can use, no. So if it is the same person, same fingers, same fingerprint is there means automatically so the mobile lock is open. If it is not same, so it doesn't open the mobile lock. So this is the point of view pattern recognition. And the next one is a sales and marketing. In this sales and marketing, customer behavior, preference, and buying the patterns. So in this one, sales in the sense automatically the person is sells the some whatever there, so it will be sales. It based on the strategies, so means the targeting, so product recommendations, everything. Suppose the number of online games online is there, so shopping point of view also. So if you are interested, then we can purchase. So sometimes there are, so give us some offer, something. So at that time we have to go for the, so different whatever we are interested, we can buy that one only. So they are attracting, but we have to go for the, at that time also we can use the artificial neural networks only. And the healthcare, where we have to use the in healthcare in the sense image analysis, so like a tumor detection, MRI scan point of view. If any disease is there, easily we can identify. X-ray point of view, we can use a healthcare. So if any they can predict disease outcomes, assist diagnosis, or otherwise personalize the treatment plans. If anything disease is fine, then automatically we have to go and check the, so go for the reduction point of view. So this is called applications of the artificial neural network. Thank you.